Good morning, guys. Welcome to Chunyan. This is the oldest village in Bali. Across is an active volcano that it's erupted 4 times in the last century alone. We are about to board a boat and head to come in here because I'm not quite sure how to explain this. It's not a cemetery, it's a burial ground here where they don't believe in cremation. So they actually leave the bodies on top of the ground.
But it's not like they're just sitting there.
Yeah.
But they have like these wooden caskets kind of over them, but you can see through the wooden caskets.
So we're not quite sure what we've gotten ourselves into. We're trying to be very cultural, respectful.
Yeah.
We don't want to film anything we shouldn't. Our guide is a fisherman from this village. He's taking us over there, and he's assured us that it's not disrespectful in any way to film this. So with a little bit of disclaimer, I hope you guys enjoy this video. And this is the oldest town, or
village in Bali.
Oldest village in Bali.
Yep.
Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. See you guys on Skull Island. Welcome to Chunyan! Awesome, thanks guys. Thanks, man. Nice to meet you guys. Thank you very much. How you doing, Josh?
Dude, I'm
Oh, bro.
into my environment.
How excited are you?
Dude, seriously, like 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Thank you. Do you want to scoot over?
Yeah. Whoa!
If this tips over, we're off so much camera gear.
So then, not many kingdoms are still coming here, you know, to look for the source of this beautiful smell. So then, the king was kind of scared that other kingdom may overtake the place.
Yeah, and want it.
So that's the way.
So that's how they hid it.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if you guys call that. So there's a tree, this one right here, right there. It's the only tree in the world here of that type, and it emits a beautiful smell. And it attracted a king early on, and he came here.
The trees are called Taru Manyan. So that
Taru
is actually where
Manyan.
the name of the village was driven from.
We've just arrived. We don't smell the tree or the bodies. Apparently the bodies were left above ground on king's orders to neutralize the smell of a tree so that other explorers wouldn't try to come take this beautiful part of the island for themselves. But we're docking right now, and we're just gonna dive right into it.
Yeah, I don't smell anything yet.
Here we go.
Oh, so there's someone who passed away 8 months ago who's here.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So the last person that died here or buried here, left here, was 8 months ago. When I started this day, I was a little nervous, but after hearing our guide speak of this place, which is his native village, and said how few tourists actually make it here, and how many of the tourism places and even guides refuse to bring people here, I now just feel incredibly blessed to be able to experience it because I'm of a very rare few, and I'm really glad to get to share it with you as well. So before I end up one of the dead corpses on this island, I'm gonna go catch up.
1,500 years ago, the king here at the time was concerned that if other people started smelling,
Can I go in? Thank you.
there would be.
Oh wow. Okay, I'm looking at what Josh and Cody are looking at right now, and I don't really know how to deal with it. It's an entire wall of human skulls. Wow. Oh my god. And there's leg bones?
Oh my god.
There's bones, yeah.
Yeah, leg bones probably. Like I said, I've never seen skulls, period.
This is something that we do, but we've still never seen anything like
and
this.
Like,
guys, so this actually didn't end up being nearly as morbid as I had expected. You?
Not at all.
You?
What do you mean?
Is this as morbid as you thought?
Yeah, you thought it was gonna be worse?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be worse.
I honestly thought it'd be like dead bodies hanging from trees and stuff. And like,
what I
honestly,
thought.
this just seems more like a celebration of life than anything depressing. This is how we'll all end up anyway. I mean, as much as you don't want to hear that, or I don't want to hear, it's the truth. So like, it's very powerful. It's very powerful. That's the only way to say it. But the wall of skulls, I've probably spent the last 45 minutes photographing it, and I'm not sad at all. If anything, I think the way they honor their dead is a lot more effective than ours, which is just put them in the ground and forget about them. They say the family members come here quite often and pay respects and leave coins and cigarettes and anything that that family member might want in the other life.
Yeah, there's one that's kind of freaky. It's the newest one.
Will you show it to me?
Yeah. It has all his teeth and it looks like a pirate kind of.
Wait, really? Well, start me at the end first.
Okay.
The opposite one of the craziest.
Okay. Well, you can't see any skulls, right?
Okay.
He's like the only one. So basically what this is there's 11 of these, and the reason there's only 11 is because they believe if there's 12, it,
12 will smell. 11 is the perfect counter for that tree.
Yes, exactly.
that's right.
Okay.
So these are all relatively new because they were here, and once they're fully decomposed, the skulls get put on this wall over here. So the newest one is actually this one over here, which you can see the stomach is actually still pretty big,
Really?
and it's not like flat yet. So it's not fully decomposed over here. That's the scariest one. This one you can't really see the skull, but
So the bodies are still in here.
yeah. So this one I think is the oldest one. That's the newest one.
I honestly don't know if I'm completely ready to see the newest one. I don't do completely well with dead bodies, but this is the newest.
Yeah, and I asked you, you're allowed to walk in here.
Okay.
It's disrespectful. So you come in here. Can you see? Right there.
Oh wow.
The way its hat is, it kind of reminds me of like a pirate hat. Yeah, that one's about 8 months.
But yeah, you can see the teeth are totally decomposed.
All right, I can see it, but you can't. So I'm gonna get closer for you. Wow. You can. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh man, that's super heavy. That's super heavy. He's only been here 8 months. That's what you look like after 8 months. Man. So, this is the tree that they were speaking about with the amazing smell, which is why the skulls and the dead bodies are placed next to it. The whole island is beautiful. They just don't want people to find it. It's not about putting dead bodies all over the island. It's about masking the smell of the brilliant tree. And they said this is, we've said this before, but I want you to understand, like, this is, to the best of their knowledge, the only tree like this in the world. They cut out a chunk of the tree for scientists to further analyze it and try to figure out the species and the genre and where else in the world it occurs, and they couldn't find any. That's crazy. One type of tree ever, I wonder what it is. I just know I'm not the only one wondering. Well guys, our time on the island has come to an end. We're leaving. That was actually the only burial ground on this island. You said there's...
Well, there's 3 others. There's 2 others.
3 others. Okay, 2 others.
Yeah, and so you actually get buried depending on how you passed away. If you were suicide or killed by someone else, there's a burial area for them.
We have, they don't do it the same way as like how we do it here.
Okay.
They will put it in the ground, but then we still
They will
don't
bury it.
cremate.
Because of disease?
Yeah, so
Okay.
if they die disease or wound,
Right.
or they're not married, that will be another place.
Oh, wow.
Actually 3 different. One is for people who died like, suicide or killed or car accident, and they will bury it.
And
then,
this was married natural causes.
this is the one that married, natural causes, and no wound in their body, then they can be placed at this place.
Wow, so this is the most sacred?
Yes,
Most-
and it's a honor for people from Trunyan to be placed at this place.
Do you hope to one day be buried
I
here?
hope so.
That'd be
married?
amazing.
Not yet, but I
We,
will.
you have a long life to do it, my friend. You have a long life. Thank you, though, very much for bringing us. This was amazing. My girlfriend and his girlfriend stayed home to film fashion videos or something.
Slightly different videos today.
They missed out
Yeah.
big time. I'm so excited. You think that I'm still holding on? Go and love you. Thank you, Goals. Give me that drone now. Genuinely don't want to go home. I kind of feel like I made friends here. Hi guys. All because of Justin Bieber. Go figure.